And so as an employer, what you just need to bear in mind is that you need to make a business decision about, is it in the best interest of our business that we move on because we're not achieving the levels of productivity we want to, or the particular outcomes. Or the culture. Make that cultural decision. And then there's ways of mitigating it down the path. Now, we would never advise, though, an employer to just completely disregard all basis for procedural fairness or having valid reasons, because if you go down that particular path, you might find brand damage, you might find significant legal exposure. But if you do it properly and you manage the risks appropriately, it's unlikely you're going to end up in the worst case scenario of a reinstatement order.
At the end of the day, I'm making a business decision about, do I want that person in my business for cultural reasons, for being in a productive workforce? I've got to make that business decision first, and then we drop in the HR and the legal issues behind that business decision. It's not the other way around.
Well, you can't manage your business out of fear.
No.
That's what we're here for, is to help mitigate the risk.
Well, an interesting conversation, as always, about performance management. I think if you think about Workplace Assured as an offering, particularly targeting that smaller employer, it's probably one of the things that keeps the smaller employer up at night, be it a mum and dad business or whatever. But that fear of, if I terminate this person, I could face this unfair dismissal case. The idea of the commission, the legal costs. And as I've said to you, having run my own small business many, many years ago, those costs could be your family holiday. It's actually a scary world to live in. And I think that's where that Workplace Assured offering really kicks in and takes all the stress away.
Well, in a couple of ways. One, you've got the advice line support to help you through the performance management process. You've got further support in terms of handling a termination. But the real kicker is there's the insurance protection, so that if a claim is made, notwithstanding that you may have tried to manage the process well, we have the actual insurance underwritten by CGU, which means that you don't have to worry about the legal costs associated in defending a claim. You have a great law firm like Australian Business Lawyers
doing it.
defending the claim. You're really well placed.
Yeah.